crap?
What?
We're live streaming?
Yes, strong bed.
What the crap?
Hello and welcome.
Yes, hello and welcome.
This is for the people that might watch this after it's live, because
Yes.
no one's here yet.
Nobody is here yet. I'm going to click the share button, and then I'm going to go over here and launch a new instance of my web browser.
Get ready for this voice the whole
Whole time.
For anyone not aware, this is...
It's a good stress relief.
Yeah, it's strong bed from Homestar Runner. Yeah. Let us know.
Do not apologize for me, because I am not embarrassed for myself.
I know you're not.
Hello, Creator Zine.
Hello! Sorry it's been so long.
We need to do this more often.
Yeah, we do.
But not so often that we lose subscribers.
Yeah.
Because this happens a lot.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
If we live stream, dude, I'm not even kidding. This is something that has happened for as long as I've been able to live stream on YouTube. If I live stream more than like once a month, I lose subscribers on my main channel.
Really?
Yeah, I've found.
That's silly. I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't understand it either.
Well, I don't want to ruin your channel.
No, it's fine. You need to live stream.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to paste this on Facebook too.
Jesus Christ.
Put it on all the platforms.
You're
See what
gonna
happens.
destroy your vocal cords.
No, this is actually pretty good for my vocal cords.
Is it?
I just need to gargle some salt water.
Swalt water.
Salt water. Gargle. Gargle.
Jesus Christ.
With
Welcome to my life world.
This is the truth of her life.
This is
she
like
must cope with this, because otherwise the words just don't come out. I don't know what I'm saying.
me either.
Hello. Yeah. Don't know if that's your name. How to pronounce it?
Oh God.
Praetor Zin says, yes, streaming hurts you with the YouTube algorithm if you leave the VOD public. Something to do with the viewer retention, where if you don't watch the entire thing, YouTube thinks they don't like you.
Dang.
Well, maybe the VOD will not be public.
Alright, I'm starting just because we actually have people here now.
Yes, we have people.
What is this? Whoa,
Holy
this is so
shit.
loud.
You were the last one to be playing on this TV.
Was I?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Like 2 months ago.
Sorry.
I need some kind of way to monitor that chat. Hold on.
Alright. And we got some...
I'm going to do this voice the entire time.
Jeez. There's like nowhere to... Oh god, wait, hold on.
Oh my god.
I'm supposed to be able to use the triggers for to like access the menu.
What menu?
See on the bottom?
Yes.
Or oh, this is all backwards. Okay. Just kidding. Alright, I'm gonna clear out some of this.
Let's see if I can use this tablet here. I can't see the chat quite yet. Hold on 1 second.
Sorry if I blew out anyone's eardrums.
Yes.
Mostly blew out mine.
If the game is too loud, let us know, because I
Yeah.
can turn the volume down on the game.
Yes, please. Alright, I've never done this map before. I'm not exactly a noob at this game, but like I'm not
A noob?
oh shit. It's gonna take me a while to get used to those controls. Just clear out some space so I can grow my frickin' parsnips, as we Mainers say.
I'm a little disappointed that when I type in Gardiner,
It does not automatically suggest Bryant on YouTube.
Oh well. Any day now, right?
This is actually really hurting my voice.
Yeah, stop doing it.
Okay, I'll do this voice
Oh
instead.
my god.
Get prepared
Sorry for
this
any-
voice the whole rest of the time.
Sorry for anyone who does not.
If you don't understand this voice, what are you even doing with your life?
Yeah, watch Homestar Runner.
How do I pull up the chat? I don't even know. I'm trying to use this freaking tablet, but it's not gonna work. Vocal cords McGee. What the heck? This is like not even working. Desktop site.
Wait, hold on.
Oh wait, I can use the freaking YouTube
Wait,
app.
how do
What a
I
dingus.
have a touch screen so I can get over to that?
Huh?
Like,
Yep.
I want to be able to
So-
touch the exclamation point so I can look
So
at
if you
my
hold
goals.
the PlayStation button,
Yeah.
you can use this.
Oh, okay. You have to do that.
You have
okay.
to hold the... Well, actually,
What? Okay.
does this do anything?
What are you doing? Yeah, that's actually it.
Oh,
All I have to do is click that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
What are you doing?
I don't
You're,
know.
what are you doing?
I don't know.
Stop.
Wait. Yeah, so the left
Yeah.
side of the pad brings up the journal.
Okay, thank you.
But I could make it work like a mouse if you wanted.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Good to know. Alright. Gotta cultivate and harvest a parsnip.
Passing it.
And I
bud.
gotta meet everyone
You-
else.
That's not
What?
I'm trying to bring up YouTube here on my freaking tablet. I don't ever use this tablet. I just use it for my videos.
Yeah.
To preview my.
We're not ignoring you people. We're sorry. We
I have like
love
every. Oh,
you.
there it is, right there. YouTube is under the Google apps.
Dude, I feel like that noise is gonna make me like need to pee real quick. Oh god damn it. Ew! Yuck. I hate it when you do that.
That's the sound it's making.
Yeah. Oh, I've got more parsnips.
Gardiner Bryant. Click on it.
What,
All right,
what,
I've got the thing here. Huh?
what comes up first when you Gardiner Bryant and when you type Gardiner?
When I type in Gardiner, hold on. Well, I'm logged in here on my as myself now, so
Okay.
I come up. But if I type in Gardiner, then the first video is this live stream right now. But then it's also the Gardiner Brothers, which is almost 1 million subscribers.
Oh, okay.
And then
These random seeds as well.
let's see what else comes up.
Alright.
Gardiner Bryant. If I type in Gardiner Bryant, the first
Wait.
thing that comes up is us, and then Proton, and then that video with Linus Tech Tips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 129,000.
Nice. Are there any
So-
collectibles over here?
C-Man 356. The little C, M-A-N.
Jesus
Says-
Christ. This is how you lose subscribers.
It says, I loved this game. I was getting so efficient, but I haven't played it in a while, and I don't know what it was, literally what BIB was doing anymore. I think
Yeah.
that was supposed to be what I was
Yeah.
doing anymore.
Yeah, I this is what my third save, I should say. And I think it's the only one where I'm gonna be celibate, for lack of a better word. Usually I
Did you say celibate?
like romance someone, but I won't do that now because that's just awkward.
Yeah, right in front of me. That's weird.
Yeah. Well, we could play multiplayer sometime. I don't know how that works, but I know
Let's
it's
see.
a thing.
Jess says, "Oh, I bet this looks amazing on a CRT."
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, I want your full review.
Yeah, I like it. It looks cool. It's big and bright. What else can I say?
Vibrant,
Vibrant, yes. Let's see.
stellar,
Sure.
perhaps even mesmerizing.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Noreen asks, "How expensive are CRTs?" What? I'm engaging with my customers.
You're gonna try them all fucking.
How
batshit.
expensive are CRTs?
Innuendo.
Vimpog.
No.
Let's see. This TV Actually, you know, the thing is, if you go on Craigslist,
Mm-hmm.
you might be able to find someone giving away a CRT, and just giving it away because like they take up a lot of space, and like Goodwill won't take them anymore. So go on Craigslist and look for CRTs. We have the Sony Trinitron Wega, WEGA, and it has I'm not even kidding you guys, it has an actual freaking HDMI port. This is a 720p display. It can do up to 1080i actually. I'm gonna grab my phone and I will post a picture of this on Instagram or something. This voice reminds me of LeChuck for some reason. LeChuck is
I don't know what LeChuck is.
it's from the sequel of Monkey Island or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, it's supposed to be Homestar Runner.
It is Homestar Waddle.
It's actually pretty good for Homestar, I will say.
You know, this picture really doesn't do it justice, but I'm gonna post it anyway.
Nice. Da 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 da. See, how the fuck did this guy get his car in here? How did he? I'm.
It looks like they probably built a fence after it was parked.
Yeah, that was gonna be my headcanon. That Mayor Lewis, that's his name. That he. Oh my god, I can't get around the frickin' bench. But you know what I've done many a time with this game is I'll like romance someone and then like I'll get bored. Like I'll like marry someone, I'll get bored. And then
you'll divorce them?
No, I feel bad about divorcing. So
You'll cheat on them?
No, I'll make a new save. And marry someone else.
Remind me not to marry you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as you can say more than the same 3 things, then I don't think we'll have a problem, will we?
All right, let's look at what people are saying here. Whoop, hello.
Yeah.
Let's, HDMI CRT, that is correct. Are you playing on Linux? If so, what controller are you using? We're playing on the Steam Deck right now, as it says in the title of this live stream. Not trying to be a dick, I'm just pointing that out.
As it says in the title.
As it says in the title, if you would read.
Oh my god. Fucking horrible.
I've just spit all over my freaking tablet.
Good.
But we're playing on the Steam Deck, and we're using the DualSense PlayStation 5 controller. And I'm gonna go into our live stream on my phone.
Your phone?
I'm going to. That was meta.
That
and I'm gonna
scared me.
post the. I'm gonna post the Instagram so you guys can see what we're looking at here.
Right. I gotta
There we go. Look at that.
I gotta meet some more peeps.
So NP says it's a good voice.
Oh, good. I do like it as well. I'm just afraid it's gonna like
See,
turn the mass public off.
If you guys haven't noticed, or if you don't know, this is the Homestar Waddle voice. Check it out on youtube.com/homestarwaddle.net.
Yeah. If you were around in the mid 2000s, you may remember.
I think
Trogdor.
It's early to mid, actually.
I'm just saying you might remember Trogdor. I don't remember when Trogdor.
Trogdor! That was not bad, actually.
Burninating the peasants. Burninating the countryside.
Noreen Machine says, this is awesome. I had to RMA my Steam Deck because it was faulty, but I'm getting a new one in about a week. Can't wait to play Thief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thief was a fun game when I was a kid. I don't know if I haven't played it as an adult.
I never really heard of it.
She treats it like Fable and just kills them so she can marry everyone. Praterson said. Check out the Instagram post I just shared there because that shows us what we're looking at.
Seaman 356 says, was setting up a Linux server today for a Satcom hub. For some reason, they had me install CentOS 7.9. It's out of support. Like, is there any reason for this that they required this? I just followed orders. Aren't there like known vulnerabilities for 7.9?
I don't know.
I mean,
I know
feel
you're not
like,
really asking me, but
so like maybe leak it to the press. I don't know. Maybe I'm the press. Am I the press?
do you have a pork pie hat with a little piece of paper poking out of it? That says
Did someone
press
say
on it?
pork pie hat?
Yes, you heard me.
It's kernel 3.10?
Oh my god. For reference, we're on kernel 6.1, I
Yeah.
think, now.
Okay.
So kernel 3.10 is
Where's-
probably like 6 or 7 years out of date. Maybe 8 or 9 years out of date. I mean, that's really old. Oh my god. Wait,
Where is everyone? I'm trying
how
to meet
old
people.
is kernel 3.10? Linux kernel release dates.
Let's get back to that pork pie hat you were talking about. Ooh, pork pie hat. 3.1
What am I
was
doing?
2012? Yikes. Satcom, is that like satellite communications? Can I do any other voices besides this one?
I doubt it.
Morty, I'm gonna need you to come over here and do something that'll get me demonetized on YouTube.
Wait, can I do, what other voices can I do?
Trying to think. You do a lot. He does a lot of voices just like around the house, but it's mostly Strong Bad and Homestar, which you've already heard ad nauseum tonight.
What OS would I recommend for gaming? Chimera OS. That's what I recommend. Oh,
Oh my god.
hey, doll.
That's actually not that bad of a Mickey.
I've practiced Mickey. I'm pretty good at Mickey.
Can you do SpongeBob?
No, I have tried. I can almost
can't
I
do
can
it either.
almost channel Patrick's energy, but it's not correct.
Liar, liar, plants for
Is
hire.
mayonnaise an instrument? I can't do it.
Good.
It's like the same energy, but it's
Yeah.
not Patrick.
It's a good, solid effort.
Yeah, I'm sure if I like if I've watched more strong, whatever, I could SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
I could probably get it if I watched more, but
Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you.
I've seen many of them enter and done return.
I'm gonna
I
sell
can't do the
some
prospector.
fibers. I'm not gonna sell anything else though.
So Noreen, yeah, I recommend Chimera OS for gaming. It's Linux based. I mean, it's Arch based.
By the way,
That's
I
awesome.
use Arch. Isn't that a meme?
That is a meme.
I don't know it other than at face value, but
The question is, how do you know? How can you tell an Arch Linux user from other Linux users?
because the people who do Arch will tell you.
Yes, Arch users will tell you. By the way, I use Arch.
Yes,
I think I've tried to explain this to you on multiple
Probably.
live streams.
probably. Just gonna reorganize over here a little. Yeah.
NP says also because of you, Mr. Gardiner, I'm a full-time Linux user. Thank you. You're so awesome, but make more videos. I make 2 videos a week, and it is an absolute slog to get my videos done for my clients and other like miscellaneous client work that I do. Like I work for myself full time. I run a company. My company does all kinds of stuff. Like it's mostly new media production. We have a game in development as well, a video game. And so for me, it's like to get 2 videos done a week, it requires so much work. Like I'm constantly working.
Yeah. He does work a lot.
I have been trying to take more time for myself. Since you moved in, I've like cut back work maybe 10 hours a week because I just was doing it. I didn't have anything else to do before you moved in. So
You're welcome.
So yeah, we watch TV a lot together.
Yeah.
I just YouTube and TV.
Mostly YouTube.
Mostly YouTube. What other voices do I do?
I honestly can't even think of any.
Haven't seen the Paperboy in several days. Looking forward to reading the news. You know that one?
Yes, it's some guy from Family Guy, right?
Yeah.
Because this is another voice where you do it like all the time, and I'm like, who is it? You have to explain it to me a million more times.
Yeah.
I've got so much stuff.
If he says, yeah, like, I watch your videos at work because I can watch stuff on YouTube as long as it doesn't interrupt my production. Nice. I mean, the thing is, too, with my channel is it's like, it's pretty tough for me to, like, come up with ideas, like, once a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have, like, the Steam Deck news videos that I do on Fridays, which the next one is done, and it's available for my patrons. So if you guys are interested in seeing tomorrow's video today, you can check out Patreon, or you can become a channel member here on YouTube on this channel, and you'll see it as well. But then like coming up for like a Monday video, I tend to like do opinion pieces or like a deep dive on like some kind of tutorial or something, and it is challenging as heck to come up with opinion stuff on Steam Deck and Linux content sometimes. So, but I do have an idea for Monday, which I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to spoil it right here. So. Wow. Wow, look at that.
What?
Hold on. I can't tell. Look at how bad the color looks on here compared to that.
Oh yeah, it's like really like.
It's really like muted.
And,
it looks better
it
on there.
Yeah, it just looks weird.
I think
on
it's
the
just
tablet.
this tablet. It sucks.
Yep.
Or maybe it's the stream quality. I don't know. So the conversation has died down in the chat, so we're gonna need to bring that back up. Anyone have anything they want to talk about? Did you have a good week? You spent some time with the family? Did you maybe take a bath? What?
It's a weird question to ask. Has anyone been watching anything good on TV or YouTube or?
Yeah, what's your favorite YouTube channel?
And you don't,
including this one.
You don't have to say Gardiner.
You definitely need to say Gardiner Bryant first, and then the competition second.
Yeah. I don't even know if I have a favorite.
Oh, thank you, Noreen.
Oh, thank you.
Noreen says, I love this stream. This rocks.
Oh, she gave us £2. Sorry if that was offensive.
Thank you, Noreen. I appreciate the conversation starter.
Thank you so much. That'll keep us talking if y'all just give us your money. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
We celebrate all of our compatriots who donate super chats.
Yeah, it's much appreciated.
Is that £2 or is that
yes.
That's pounds.
Yes.
Can someone explain to me what the pound sign comes from? It looks like a freakazoid.
Yeah.
allow Gunva? What is Gunva, DB?
Oh my god. I can't take it. That's another second longer.
Okay. What am I gonna say next? Sid Hoffman?
No.
Or Sid Fleischman?
No. Neither.
Try it.
Sid Hoffman.
Sid Fleischman. You lose again.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. LBS. It kind of looks like a L something. Maybe, I don't know.
No.
What should I watch for more
hard.
info on how to build a PC? I don't know. There's tons of PC building content.
Alright, who else do I need to know?
I like Linus Tech Tips. I know a lot of people think Linus is annoying, but I think it's kind of a gimmick. I don't think he's actually that annoying.
He just gives me big, hey fellow kids vibes.
He's not much older than me.
I know, but like a little too. I'm trying to relate
In
to
fact,
the
I might be older
youngsters.
than him. Hold on, I gotta look this up now.
God damn it! I'm gonna need to like get rid of something.
Yeah, he's only 2 years older than me. 2 years older than me. I love doing that voice, and I don't even care.
No, it's good. I just
The symbol derives from the uppercase Latin letter L,
Oh, my God.
representing Libra Pondo, the basic unit of weight in the Roman Empire, meaning scales or balance.
Where's Pam?
Who's
I'm-
Pam?
The drunk lady I'm trying to give this freaking soda to.
I appreciate your input, LB, or DB, whatever. LBDB.
Yeah, thank you for the explanation.
I'm going to call you LBDB from now on. LBDB. What voice? I need another voice to do.
Damn it.
I
can't
need another
find-
voice to
oh, wait.
do. Who else can I do for a
Can
voice?
sell stuff. I don't know. Oh my god, I just want to sell this freaking horseradish.
Sell the horseradish. Do 1920 gangster. Oh. Yeah, see? You'll be sleeping with the fishes. How's that?
It's not bad.
What else do they say?
See?
Yeah. Look at that cobblestone. Ah.
I'm trying to meet people. Where are you, Haley? I don't want to have
I'm gonna pull out my Tommy gun, see?
Don't want to have to get out my phone and get on the frickin' Stardew Valley Wikipedia so I can stalk everyone.
Okay, Seaman 356 asks, okay, what's your opinion on Pillars of Eternity 2? I played the first and haven't gotten to the second yet. I have played Pillars of Eternity 1. It's not really my cup of tea, if I remember correctly. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Who said, blimey, it's been a hot minute?
Burnsy?
Yeah!
Yay!
Hi, Bernsey.
Hi, Burnsy. Good to see you.
Oh no, I just realized something.
What? Oh god.
My bare feet are fully in
visible.
frame. This better not end up on WikiFeet.
Where are the people? Where's Elliot? I want to... Oh my god. There he is. Jesus. He's one of my husbands. I think he's the husband on the account that I got the furthest on. Recently, I've been playing a Sebastian marriage one. Just because, you know, sometimes Emo Lee needs to come out and play. Where the fuck is But Harvey was my first husband. What? What?
What you need to know is that Harvey was my first
Shut
husband.
up, he
He
was.
perished in a boating accident in 1946.
You're about to perish.
I'm about to perish?
Yeah. Oh shit, I shouldn't say that.
Are you thorning it up,
No.
Noreen?
What did Noreen say?
Noreen
There
put a
she
thorn in there and then said, this stream is awesome, but with a thorn for the TH.
Oh, like the letter?
Yee! Thorn. Yes,
Yeah.
the letter thorn. You remember we had a whole thing about the letter thorn?
Yes. Yes, you wanted a name with a thorn in it, right? Like
Yes.
a potential future child name.
Yes. Like,
Like thorn.
Thaddeus Munger. Thaddeus Munger Bryant. Munger. M-U-N-G-R-G-E-R.
That's the worst name I've ever heard in my entire life. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and...
Thaddeus Munger Bryant the Third with a thorn instead of a
There
TH.
she is.
Burnsy asks, how are you both? I don't know, you're gonna have to ask her, because we got in a big fight earlier today.
What do
No,
you
we didn't.
mean?
No, I'm in like a weird freaking mood earlier.
Yeah.
Because I was talking on the phone to my mom, and I know she
Yeah.
won't be watching this. But she was talking about dogs and cats and having pets, and I'm not a pet person.
He was yelling about, like, why would anyone...
It started off, I was being silly, and then I just made myself angry. Because I'm not a pet person, so... There's a subreddit called Bring Back Thorn. Hell yeah, I agree. Burnsy, to answer your question, I'm good. I'm good now that we're live streaming.
Yeah. We've missed it a lot.
Yes. We definitely have. What the heck are super stickers? I just hit a button and now it's asking me to put a super sticker in here. I don't want to do that. What's your laptop and desktop setup? My desktop is Arch-based for up-to-date stuff to game, but I have Pop! OS on my laptop because trackpad. Noreen asks, how often do we stream? Not
Depends.
enough. We
Yeah.
should do it more, but every time I do it a lot, like people like my channel like ends up dying, so I don't do it very often on here. Burnsy says super stickers equals donating, but with posh emoji instead of a message. I gotcha. Okay. So C-Man asked, what's my laptop and desktop setup? So I have a PC that I built. It's got a Ryzen 5950X or something like that. It's like the top of the line Ryzen from the last gen. And it has 120 gigs of RAM, and it has a RTX 3080. It's pretty great. I have Manjaro and Windows 11 on it. By God, the last couple weeks I've had to use the last couple months I've had to use Windows almost exclusively on that machine because of like work related shit, and then the other day I finally got back to like running like Linux on it as my daily driver, and it was like just it was revelatory how nice, how much better freaking Linux is over Windows. Like everything about Windows fucking sucks. I hate Windows so much, and I'm not gonna get into it because if I do, I'm gonna get angry. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I won't.
I don't want you to get angry. I don't like it when you're angry. It makes me, no matter what you're angry about, it makes me feel like you're mad at me.
I'm definitely not. I don't think I've ever
know.
been mad at you.
Good, me either.
Creator Zune, you could have a separate channel just for streaming. Used to have one.
Yeah, and then you change it into shorts.
And then I changed it into the Shorts channel because it wasn't getting enough. Views. But the Shorts are getting way more views than the live streams.
Right, but maybe if there's enough interest on this one, we could.
Well, here's the thing. I want to do at least once a month on this channel, do a live stream. But the thing is, I don't want to do... But if we did more live streaming, I would do most of it on the other channel, but I want to do one on this channel every month. I might just like make this unlisted after it goes out, rather than
keep it up.
Yeah, because somebody earlier said that the VODs make it. You know what we could do? Do you know what we could do?
What?
We could make these private, and then you go once a month and go through and just highlight stuff and put a highlight video out of streams. If we did it like once a week.
Okay.
Does that work?
Sure. You just have to remind me to do it.
You got to remember to do it.
No, I don't like remembering that kind of stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, see, man, it does go to a stream section, but the problem is, like, it basically counts like a video when it's a VOD. And if I post, like, a 3-hour-long video on my channel and people only watch, like, 5 minutes, it ruins my algorithm stuff. And that's really bad for my channel. Like, every time 2 months ago, we live streamed on this channel, like, 4 or 5 times during the month. And, like, my numbers went from, like, 300,000, some 300,000 views to, like, 180,000 views in the next month because the VODs, like, just killed our metrics. And that sucks. I really hate how YouTube does that. YouTube is a fickle beast, and it makes me mad. So I probably won't. I think what we'll do is live stream and then make like a 5-minute 5-minute highlight reel or something.
Dude, I just sell this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Twitch and Reddit are dying and good. They both need to die. I hate Twitch and Reddit.
I love Reddit.
Lemmy. Lemmy is the new king. Have you heard about Lemmy?
Nope.
It's like Mastodon, but it's...
I thought Mastodon was the new great thing.
Mastodon is great, but it's the new Twitter. Lemmy is Mastodon, but for Reddit.
Okay. All right.
And they're interoperable. They both use ActivityPub, which is pretty awesome.
Alright, I'm so bad at fishing, but hopefully this will just stay down. I don't have to chase it. Yay. Woo, I caught a sardine.
Yeah, Mastodon does have some real hurdles to overcome, but I hope that they can because it's so much better than Twitter. But the thing is, and this is the thing that is great about Mastodon, and this is the thing that's worrying about Mastodon, is that Mastodon is not designed to keep you addicted, right? And so because of that, when you only use Mastodon when you are looking to use Mastodon, right? It's not like something that's like, oh, I need to get my Mastodon fixed, you know? Whereas Twitter and Facebook and Reddit are designed to keep you addicted, right? They're designed to keep you coming back to the site and, like, engaging with it. And that's the problem, is it's like Mastodon won't keep you addicted. And so how is it going to compete with the hit parade, you know? I hate it. I hate it so much. RSS feeds for the win. Absolutely, I love RSS feeds. That's how I get a lot of my news for the Steam Deck news videos. Tardy Ninja says, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. ADV on, so on a CRT, thank you. Tardy Ninja, you're welcome.
Oh, it might be. They might have meant to say SDV for Stardew Valley.
Oh, yeah. SDV, yeah. I don't know if you saw Tardy Ninja, but is this gonna let me do it? Live chat? I posted this on my Instagram earlier, so you guys can see what this actually looks like on what we're staring at here.
Ah, I hate fishing in this game. Oh my god. Hell yeah.
Yeah, Burnsy, I don't blame you. I mean, the problem is, like, the open source community and Activity Pub and all this stuff are fighting against, we're fighting against the best and the brightest minds who have been hired to, like, rip a page out of Big Tobacco's playbook. You know what I'm saying? And it's just evil. Tardy Ninja, your assumption is actually wrong. This TV has an HDMI port built into it. It's HDMI like 0.9 or like 1.0. It actually supports audio through HDMI, but you have to like jump through some hoops in order to make it work. It's actually really nice. This is a really great TV. I wish that I had another camera that could like look at the TV and put it on the screen for you guys so you could see it. Yeah, Burnsy, this is a really great setup. Tardy Ninja, it is awesome. This TV has 7 inputs. It has, I believe it has 3 composite inputs. And then it has 2 S-video inputs, and one of them overlaps with the composite. And then there's component. And then there's VGA, and there's HDMI. So it has quite a few inputs on it. And I'm commissioning my either my uncle or my friend, whoever comes in with the better price. If you're watching, Danny, give me a better price.
Yeah, Danny, or I won't babysit your kids anymore.
Don't say that.
I'm just kidding. I love babysitting your kids.
I'm gonna get a awesome thing here. It's gonna have what's the word? What do they call those? The thing that we have on a TV out there.
The TV stand?
No, the AV input.
Sure.
Whatever. We're gonna get some really nice setup in here. Because it's not quite as nice as I want it in here yet. We have an old Insignia TV laying around. I think I'm going to try to do this, but I need an HDMI to RCA adapter. Yeah, if your TV has a component rather than RCA, use that, because that'll be better. You have better quality signal. Once again asks, is Stardew Valley like a 2D Minecraft? No, it's more like a Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
There is some like crafting and whatever, but it's not like Minecraft.
Yeah, it's more like Animal Crossing.
Yeah, it's like Animal Crossing meets Harvest Moon. Like they're pretty similar. Okay, heard someone once say the Switch is the best device to run Windows on. What does that even mean? Can you run? I don't think you can run Windows on a Switch. My mate gave me his old receiver and speakers. Very nice.
My mate. Sorry. I'm sorry.
My mate.
Good eye. I remember being a kid and like hearing that like British people and other people from other countries call their friends mates, and it used to make me uncomfortable because like I knew mate to mean like animals that were fucking.
Jesus.
What?
Take it there. Oh my god.
It made me uncomfortable for a little, and then I got older and I was like, wow, that was stupid.
Mm.
Word association.
Yeah, Windows ARM is more trash than regular Windows, for sure.
Just kind of collecting some resources out here. Don't mind me.
Brinzy says, spits out tea, adjusts monocle.
Sorry.
You what, mate?
Wait. I know that's a thing, right?
Is this going to be on the telly?
Burnsy, have you watched Taskmaster yet? Or anyone in the audience, have you watched Taskmaster yet? It's on YouTube. You must watch it. It's the best show ever.
High society Emily divorced her first husband. What's his name?
Oh, Harvey? Yeah.
My first husband, Harvey.
You know...
We divorced. He died in at the Bay of Pigs. We were only 19. We've been married for 5 years.
I wrote him a Dear John letter.
He never received it.
Then he came back with the shell shock.
He died at Normandy.
Oh shit, sorry. I forgot about that. Whoops.
Gotta go back to work, but leaving the stream on in the background. Thanks and love the vids. Thank you, Tardy Ninja.
Yay. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. C-Man asks, okay, 5-year prediction for Risk 5.
What? What does
So,
that mean?
Risk 5 is a new CPU architecture.
Okay, go.
Here's the thing about Risk 5. I would really like to see more adoption for it, but I think x86 is far too entrenched for there to be any serious competition within the next 5 years. I really would like to see Risk 5 take off. It would be really cool. But x86 and ARM for that matter are really, really entrenched, and it'd be hard for Risk 5 to do much more. What is that?
I don't know.
It's like the haunted mines of...
Yeah, this is I've never played this. This is like the beach farm. I've never done it before.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's kind of cool how you can turn sand into tillable, arable soil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, going back to all the jokes about me divorcing my husband's, who I never divorce, I just delete the save. Or not delete, I make a new save. But my old boss used to say that I had the energy of a 37-year-old twice divorcee. Oh, god damn it. Freaking crow ate my parsnip. Fucking. It's because I don't have the scarecrow recipe yet.
Noreen said, did you hear me? I beat Terraria sunglasses emoji. You beat Terraria? That's cool.
Congratulations. I don't know that game.
It's basically
whatever it is.
side-scrolling Minecraft.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Congrats. I play like 5 different games in rotation, like obsessively for months, and then go back later.
Seaman says my buddy is doing his masters, and he said that they're working with Risk 5, so that's at least cool. That is really cool. I really like Risk 5, like in concept, like it's an open source CPU architecture, which is long overdue. And I'm not saying that I don't like it. I really hope that it takes off, and I mean, people have been predicting that like it's gonna be the next big thing since like 2017 or whatever. Like, and I haven't seen anything really come of it yet. I mean, I have seen. Isn't there like a laptop that's like that they just brought out? There's like a Risk laptop or something. I don't know. I would love to see a Risk laptop, play around with it and such, but. Prater Zinn asks, is the energy of a 37-year-old twice divorcee supposed to be good or bad?
I think she was insulting me, but like we were laughing about it. Like, you know, I was very much in on the joke. I think she was trying to say that I'm ahead of my time, which is something I've heard many times in my life. Sorry.
Burnsy says, I'll soon have the energy of a 37-year-old one-time divorcee.
Oh.
Adjusts monocle, spits out tea.
Come join me.
Make of that what you wish.
I remember your stories, Burnsy.
Yeah. We're here for you, Burnsy.
Yeah.
Hey, at least it's summer over there.
Yeah. Jeez.
I think there is too much money against it. I just hope it can at least find a market. But yeah, Pine 64 has one, I think. I would really like... Here's the thing. It's like... The nerd... Like, the operating system nerd in me, and like the like all of this stuff, it's like I love the idea, but you know, you get like a Risk 5 CPU in your hands and you're like, I mean, it's basically just another PC, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool, and I hope that like it can maybe there could be some kind of like x86 emulator developed for it. Like, I don't know if QEMU works on any Risk architecture yet, but like, I don't know. I know I like on Manjaro on here, I was like, I was trying to get Windows set up in a VM so I could like not have to dual boot on this freaking stupid machine. And I saw that there was a Risk 5 and an ARM core or like emulator for QEMU, and I was like, hey, that's pretty cool, but I didn't do anything with it. Yeah.
What's this? Oh, it's the cave. I forget that there's a cave on every farm. Whoops.
Burnsy says, about that, meaning summer. Typically, it's too much. Britain is rarely just comfy.
Yeah.
I mean, here in Maine, it's usually pretty comfortable.
Yeah, well, you know.
Sometimes in the summer, it gets, like, really muggy,
transitional
humid.
seasons. Yeah, like, it gets pretty hot up here.
Yeah.
I remember one time I went to Florida, like, dead of summer, and it was blazing hot. And then we went home and we found out that up here in Maine, it was like the same exact temperature, like the whole entire time I was gone.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. People are usually surprised by that, because, like, if anyone knows anything about Maine, which isn't many people, they'll always just think that it's, like, always cold up here, but it's really not. Hello, Peter. Glad you're here. Oh, I'm glad you didn't get all the smoke up in New Hampshire from the Canadian fire. That's ridiculous. That's like crazy. What's happening? Oh, it's awesome that you can go on those walks, Burnsy. Craters in. All I know of Maine I learned from Stephen King, so maybe not the best representation. Yeah, we don't have any vampires that I know of, or cemeteries that can raise the dead. What's your favorite Stephen King story? I've only seen a few of the movies and haven't fully read any of the books, but I will someday. Loving all the thorns, Nori, and Gardiner's gonna really appreciate that when he gets back. I've been wanting to read it, Prater's Inn, despite hearing what I heard about. There's like a yucky scene that he wrote all drugged up, but like a particularly yucky scene. I haven't seen the new movie or movies, but I did see most of the old one with like Tim Curry, and I think that's what Pennywise is in my head. But to each their own. Oh god, what should I name this dog, guys? Yeah, Peter, I'm a big Buffy fan. Maybe that's what I'll name the dog. Or Spike. I love Spike. Or no, Giles. He's my favorite. That's good to know, Prater's Inn. Oh, hell yeah, look at all those parsnips. I know there's this. Great. Don't really need that with this. Sorry guys, I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Quick, what's your favorite scary movie? Go. Mine's the documentary Jesus Camp, because it scares me. Quick, Gardiner, come back. Come back.
What?
Come back.
What?
Come back.
I gotta get some more water.
Oh my god.
I do! I need water!
God.
I need water! Jesus. I'm thirsty.
I didn't realize your mother was here.
Oh, that's a voice I do.
Yeah. That's Gardiner's other voice, is his mom. It doesn't really even sound like her, but it's like the essence of her in the best way possible. Alright. Where's my dog? I gotta go say hi to him. Where is he? Doggy. So this is definitely a con of this environment, is that my dog doesn't just hide in the same place it does on my other saves. Where are you?
Where's my dog?
Where's the dog?
Wow.
Bitch, where are you? I gotta
let's see.
say hi to him so he knows I love him.
Sling blade.
What?
What? Hey, Peter Jansen. What?
No, that made me laugh really hard though. I don't even remember what you said. Where the fuck is the dog?
I said, sling blade. I can't do it when I'm laughing.
I think it was what you said. What? That made me
What?
laugh. Where is the dog? Where is it?
Hello, Peter Jansen.
Hello. Again. Where? They should have like a whistle in here so I can just freaking whistle to my dog. No, I don't want to go down there. I want to say hi to it.
Once again, yes, you live in New Hampshire. I'm glad we didn't get smoke either. That would have been bad news.
Yeah.
Prater's Inn says, all I know of Maine I learned from Stephen King, so maybe not the best representation. Yeah, it's not all a horror show up here. It's actually really nice.
Oh, I already told them there's no vampires up here.
Oh. Has Stephen King ever written about vampires?
Salem's Lot, yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
All right, I don't know where this goddamn dog is, so it's not gonna get its love from me right now. Anyway.
Noreen asks, how about Benidorm? What is Benidorm? Is that like Benadryl? Peter Jansen, YouTube blocked a message from you. I don't see a blocked message from you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Mustard biscuits and French fried taters. What?
You're so weird.
What?
Gardiner just like has all these little catchphrases that he says to entertain himself. Like, he just gets these like words in his head and he just has to say them out loud.
Wait, give me an
example.
example. I can't think of an
Like,
example.
I think early on in our relationship, you kept going like Zupa Toscana. Like,
Oh, yeah.
all the time.
No. It's not Zuppa Toscana. Zuppa Toscana.
yeah. I
And
don't
then
know.
also there's another one.
Which one?
I'm
This is the one I'm thinking of.
trying to think of it. Wait, what is the one you're thinking of?
Doll.
No, that's not it. No. No, the one I was thinking of is oh frick. What's the one where it's not a hot pocket and it's not a calzone, it's a
Salted Cromwell?
What? That's not even a
What?
thing. I just made that up.
What? That's
No,
another
it's not
Oh, Stromboli.
Stromboli. That's the other one. Zuppa Toscana and Stromboli.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think like
And then there's that one you were talking about.
the
It's just a voice.
southern voice.
Yeah. He tall. Sexual.
Like, I don't even know why you started saying
I don't
that.
know.
I think
There
you
was
like
context in
you
it didn't make it any more weird, any less weird.
you like created some character and you're like, you know who I am. I'm tall.
You know who I am. I'm tall.
Sexual. It's so stupid. He said it like 300 times.
Hank Hill voice. Oh, can I do Hank Hill? Not really.
Yeah, Bobby.
Bobby?
Wait, what?
Oh! Oh!
Bull.
Bull!
What's the one about soccer? Jesus Christ.
Shut up, Beavis.
That was really bad.
Yeah, I know. I'm not good at it. I wish I could do Hank Hill's voice.
You've done it before.
I don't think I've ever been good at it.
What's the soccer quote that you like so much?
What soccer quote?
The one about Lex. Bobby, soccer was invented by...
Oh, yeah.
What was it like?
Bobby, soccer was invented by European men to preoccupy their wives while they cook dinner. No. Soccer was invented by European women to preoccupy themselves while their husbands cook dinner. But I can't do it in Hank Hill voice.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that.
Bobby, you speak English.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Somebody said that. Bernsey, yeah.
Yeah. I feel
Do
like
I look like I know what a JPEG is?
most of our live streams end up with us talking about King of the Hill with Bernsey, like every time without
Dude,
fail.
King of the Hill is one of the greatest shows ever made. It
Agreed.
is one of the most perfect satires ever devised by the mind of a human being. Although I must bring up the aliens.
Oh my god, I've heard
I must bring up the aliens.
he's talked about this like
Ladies and gentlemen,
200
what are we
times.
doing as a society when revelations about extraterrestrials have not entered the public consciousness or even discussion?
Consciousness, you're starting to sound like Bobcat Goldthwait.
I don't know what he says.
Yeah. All I know about him really is that he was Pain and Panic and Hercules. I think you mean Hercules.
Yeah, The Simpsons has been crap for a long, long time. But guys, we need to talk about the aliens.
Oh my god, I thought I'd distract
Have
him enough.
you not heard about the aliens?
Jesus Christ.
How come no one's talking about the aliens?
I think this is a sign.
No, they're talking about The Simpsons and Bobcat Goldthwait.
Good as they should be. Dude, my eyes are killing me.
That's all you know about Bobcat Goldthwait? Gardiner, make this woman watch the Police Academy movies. I haven't seen Police Academy. I don't know. Sorry.
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I know of Bobcat Goldthwait through cultural osmosis. Why are my eyes all fucked up?
How is nobody talking about the aliens? This is the problem.
What is everyone's favorite Bobcat Goldthwait movie?
Guys, I am floored right now. I'm so disappointed.
Oh, dude, what is up with my eyes?
Do you need to water them?
I don't know. Maybe. Are they all, like, red and irritated?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
This left one. The right one, I mean.
Do we have eye drops?
I don't think so.
Dang it. Whatever.
Once again says that I just saw a video on Mr. MBB333 channel with the 7 to 8 foot aliens. Is that the one from Nevada? Guys, I gotta look this up.
Jesus.
Alex Sibes asks, hey, what's up, Alex? I know you in real life. Do you have a custom boot video on your deck? I had them, but they were breaking my my Steam Deck, so I turned it off. Wait, I gotta look up the alien video. Guys, I'm not kidding. Mr. MBB 333. Oh my god. Dude, if this is like this is the Nevada one, dude. Just show me the video.
I'm gonna save my parsnips in case anyone wants one. I feel like someone asks for one.
Guys, first of all, Bernsey, this isn't an alien meme. You need to like look up News Nation and the actual coverage that they have of like the guy the what's his name? The guy who who got leaked a bunch of information, and he was like in charge of like the Aero program, the all domain aerospace something or other. Dude, I don't have the words, but you need to look it up. Look up News Nation extraterrestrials, because like fucking this guy who was working for the federal government had like top secret, like the highest level of clearance in the government, and like for top secret SCI, and then a bunch of his superiors came to him and were like, "Yo, you don't even have the top secret clearance," and they leaked him a bunch of documents of this like clandestine, like crash retrieval program, and the U.S. government has like craft that was built, that non-human spacecraft, not spacecraft, non-human vehicles that crash landed on planet Earth, and they have them in their possession. They have at least 12 of these craft, the U.S. government, and it's real, dude. And we're gonna get demonetized because we're talking about it.
Jesus Christ. I'm actually gonna...
Wait, now I gotta look at this.
Do we need some tinfoil to make a hat for you?
Look, all I'm saying is aliens are real. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to be silly. I don't know if people are getting it. I don't know if it's coming off.
Gardner's
Anyway.
a silly guy.
Praterson says, "That's nice, Gardner." And then Alex says, "Birds aren't real."
I've heard that theory. It's a good one.
No, yeah, sorry guys. I just really like the idea of aliens.
It's cool, yeah.
I like the idea.
I've always
Of
found aliens boring.
Yeah, Pearl's a swine over here.
What?
What?
What does that even mean?
Aliens are cool. It's like the coolest thing ever. You
If you say so.
can't appreciate it.
Nope, I cannot.
Bernsey says, "Listen, man, unless they're trying to probe my bum or laser me, I've got bigger concerns." Dude, what bigger concern is there than are we alone in the universe? That's like my big concern. If you want people to get interested in aliens, they have to be sexy, anatomically correct female ones, apparently. Disappointed. This heat is ruining my beard, says Bernsey. I'm sorry,
Turning
Bernsey.
your beard or your beer?
Beard.
Beard.
Invest in crime now. This isn't a Gen 2 video, says Joshua Lee. Alex Saib says, Alien TV when? I don't know. I don't have the answers. I'm sorry.
Alien TV.
Speaking of TV, how do you guys feel about Jet Lag the game?
Oh, it's so good. I like how you say speaking of TV and it's not even a TV show.
It's like the most proper TV show on YouTube I've ever seen.
Yeah. It's really good if you guys have not watched it.
Bernsey, you need to get air conditioning over there. We have air conditioning here in our house.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
It's real nice, unless you're sitting right under the air conditioner.
Yeah. Or unless you and your partner are on completely opposite sides of the temperature spectrum.
Bernsey says, "Mate, summer lasts like 2 weeks here."
Where the fuck
Well, get
is
heat
the
pumps and then
pattern?
use them for 2 weeks as an air conditioner.
Where is the path? Here is the path. Jesus Christ. I'm not loving this farm layout all that much.
No?
But I'll get used to it. I just keep getting lost.
Wow.
What?
Really?
What?
Have we been streaming for 2 hours?
There's no way. Really? Why would you say that?
It's 9:18. What time did we start?
Well after 7.
Oh, okay. So maybe I don't know.
It took us a while.
This was an hour and 15. So
I was like,
Yeah.
it hasn't been 2 hours.
I think we finished dinner and I came in and said we should stream tonight around 7.
$20 degrees Celsius is 68 degrees Fahrenheit,
That
Alex.
sounds good.
Yeah, that's a good temperature. I don't like it much more than 74 outside.
Gardiner's a sweaty boy.
I am a very sweaty boy.
Sweaty. He's just like physically very hot in general. Except
I'm
you're
always-
really cold right now actually.
Your hand is very warm. Oh my god, I've never felt your hand that warm before.
Well, I'm in a sweatshirt and leggings and you're in shorts and I've got a pillow on me as well.
Noreen asks, what is it like being American? It's great, man. We're free!
Jesus.
We're free!
I don't know. I'm an Anglophile, so I don't really care. I'd prefer to be across the pond. I'd love to go there someday. That's like my bucket list. I'm trying to convince Gardiner that we should move to Scotland.
See, I got too many friends here.
Well, then they can come visit us.
No, that won't happen.
One of my friends is planning on moving to Scotland within the next couple of years. And so I'd love to go. We'll at least have to go visit her.
Let me tell you one thing about being American. It's very frustrating. It's very, very frustrating.
Proud
Because
to be
you
an
have
American.
you have people who you agree with about like social things, about like political things, and then they hate this country. And then you have people who are like super patriotic and also hate this country. And it seems like it's like there's nobody left who's really like truly a patriot who wants what's best for every American, right? Like that's the thing that's so frustrating to me is because like I genuinely love my country and I genuinely want amazing things. And I want us to continue to be like the leaders of the free world and to stand as a shining beacon to the world. And nobody else wants that, it feels like. And I'm like, everybody is like cynical and shitty and mean and not interested in helping people.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just want to help everyone and love people and you know, lead. I want leadership, and America doesn't have leadership. It's so frustrating. So that's what it's like being American. Alex says, we're glad you think he's hot.
Yeah. In many ways. But mostly his temperature.
Burnsy says, it's all yeehaw, pistols at dawn, watery beer and apple pie.
Yeehaw!
Yeah!
I love apple pie though. I'm
I
not
do.
gonna lie. Apple pie
I
is
like
pretty
pumpkin
good.
pie better than apple pie.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
love
like pumpkin pie crust.
I love pumpkin pie.
Well,
I
good.
love chocolate pie too.
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy.
My dad makes a really good graham cracker cream pie. That's really good.
Bernsey says, "Love me country, love me king."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. You're the king.
Team pumpkin pie.
I don't know. I honestly prefer apple crisp to apple pie, but in the realm of pies, I like apple. I do like strawberry rhubarb, but not as much as I remember liking it when I was a kid. But your cousin made one
Strawberry
recently.
rhubarb is good.
Did you say strawberry rhubarb?
Strawberry rhubarb. Strawberry rebar.
Is that a construction worker's favorite pie?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. What's a construction worker's favorite pie? Strawberry rebar.
So stupid.
Joshua Lee, I blame Facebook and YouTube for the current state of American politics. Yeah, it's not just American politics. Facebook has poisoned politics in general. Like, it's poisoned minds. Dude, like, I legitimately, back in, like, 2012, I was, like, you know, I drove a lot. Like, I had to drive a lot, and I was listening to, like, PBS NewsHour and the BBC NewsHour and stuff on the radio. And the way people were talking, like, the BBC was talking, like, these dumb, Brexit folks, it's so stupid, it's never going to happen. And I was like, yes, it is going to happen, because Facebook has poisoned politics. It's poisoned people's brains. It has ruined discourse. And I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen because like, America and Britain are not that different, right? Like, we're really not that different. We're basically cousin or, like, sister countries even, right? And so it's like, here in the United States, I saw here in Maine, I saw, like, what was coming. Like, Paul LePage was a proto-Trump, okay?
Yep.
Paul LePage was a proto-Trump, and he was, like, the same kind of
just brash,
blustering,
asshole,
like, narcissistic,
racist,
conceited, just evil man, right? And I saw it happening here, and I was like, it's going to happen. I knew Brexit was going to happen, and I knew Trump was going to win. I said it to everybody that I knew, too. I said, the only person who can beat Donald Trump is Bernie Sanders. I said it to all of my friends. And then my friends were like, they fell for, like, the Russian Bernie or bust, like, propaganda that was on Facebook. And I was like, and they were like, I'd rather vote for Trump than Hillary Clinton. And I was like, you people are insane. And I was right. I was absolutely right. I knew that Hillary Clinton couldn't beat Donald Trump. Anyway, sorry. How did we get on politics? Because I'm like
because someone asked how it feels to be an American.
Yeah, somebody asked how it feels to be an American. I apologize.
Yeah.
We're done with politics.
Yeah, for me it's just like, it's like embarrassing hearing how certain people like feel about us, like from other countries, like, like, I don't know. Americans, I think they're all, they're all selfish and stuff, and it's like, yeah, sorry, it's not all of us, I promise.
Bernsey, I'm glad you had a great time at the coronation. That's cool. Like, as much as I'm an American and I don't like monarchy, like, I know that it means a lot to my British friends.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you had a good time.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, Noreen asked that.
Yeah.
Noreen's like, "How did we get into politics?" Like, I asked that.
Yeah. Yeah. I will
Sorry.
say that what is it? The Princess Diana version of Candle in the Wind makes me cry like a baby. And I'm not, like, as much of an Anglophile as I am, like, I'm really not that into, like, the royal family or whatever. Like, it's just, it doesn't do anything for me. But that song makes me bawl. What am I doing? Going this way. Goodbye, England's rose.
I'm like, I get like really heated when it comes to politics, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop talking about it. Diablo 4 and Ship of Harkinian are so good on deck. I don't know what Ship of Harkinian is. I've heard of Diablo 4 though. What facts am I ignoring, Noreen?
You're ignoring facts?
I don't know. I don't see any. You can't keep avoiding my comments about how you can pirate objects from shops. Are you talking about in this game, pirate from shops? Ship of Harkinian is an Ocarina of Time overhaul. Oh, cool. Is it like a total conversion mod or what? In real life? Pirate from... What are you talking about?
Isn't in real life pirating stealing?
Yeah, pirating is stealing, my dude. Oh, look at the cherry blossoms.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys know what I got recently? I bought a Zune. I actually, when I was a teenager, the first thing I did when I had a job was I bought a Zune. I never regretted it for a second. It was awesome. And then I traded it for a PSP with my brother. I traded it for his PSP, and then I was like, and then I regretted it. Because I listened to a lot of music. Am I going to do a video on it? You can actually use the Zune with Linux now, which is pretty cool. You couldn't do it when I bought it originally, but I wasn't a Linux user when I bought it. I mean, I was a Linux user, but I was not by any stretch a daily driver.
What does daily driver mean?
Daily driver. So if you use Linux as your primary operating system, then it's your daily driver. Like Linux is your daily driver. So it's like a.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain
Fuck
it.
are all the horseradishes? Thank you. No, it makes sense.
Do a video on how to pirate IRL. I feel like I'd get in trouble with the law if I did that.
We'll go run a ship.
I actually do wish Microsoft kept the Zune software around. That was actually a damn good music player. You can download it. You can go to Zune. Oh wait, what was it? Zune. Resource.net, I think. ZuneUpdate.com. You can get a fixed Windows 11 build of the software, and you can also point Zune.net to the IP address of ZuneUpdate.com, and it'll restore some of the functionality of the app. If you have like a DNS server or you modify your host file, it'll point the app to the correct or to a new version of the domain. The Zune software is great. There's actually an app that you can get on Android called Z Player, and it works like the Zune HD app. It works like the Zune HD software. It's kind of cool. It's not anywhere near as polished, but they're working on it still. It's pretty great. But I actually never used the Zune HD too much. Like my cousin had it. I actually we were really into it together. Like he had a Zune, 120 gig Zune, like the second generation hard drive rather than flash version. And it was awesome. Hey, Linux Gaming Central, what's going on?
Hello.
I just use VLC on Android for my music. It's not so good though. Yeah, it's not that's not my first choice. I'll say that.
What am I doing?
Noreen says you can get Vim, the best thing ever, on Steam Deck. Yes, you can. Joshua says, I actually loved the Zune aesthetic so much, I legit used a Windows XP skin mod to make my XP install match it. Yeah, I think it was really funny because it was like, you had like the Zune that really established like the whole Metro style for Microsoft. And then as soon as they like brought it to Windows 8 or to even Xbox and then Windows 8, everybody hated it. But it was actually really slick looking, and I loved the Zune UI experience on my Steam Deck. On my Zune. Need to look for a good music app now. I've gone back to local files. Let me tell you something, Burnsy. So, what I do is I have never like really moved away from local files. Honestly, like I have a positively massive collection of legally obtained music. Like I go to like Goodwill. I buy so many CDs and like the only thing I do at Goodwill is I buy music and I buy video games. Like I don't really look at clothes or anything like that. Going to secondhand stores, buying music, ripping the CDs, and I'll tell you, like, I would say that even like, I don't know, probably at this point, probably not even a fifth, maybe a sixth of my collection. So I was such a Zune fan that I had the Zune Music Pass back in the day, and so what I would do is I paid. I don't remember what it was. It was like 800 or 1,600 Microsoft points a month, and I got I got like, it was basically like what's the word I'm looking for? Spotify. It was basically like Spotify, except at the end of the month you could redeem. I don't remember what it was exactly. It was like 10 songs, and you actually got a DRM free MP3 of that music, right? And so it was a way better value proposition than stupid ass Spotify. I hate Spotify so much, and so I'd say probably not very much now, but like I'd say a significant fraction of my music came from being a Zune Pass member. Like having a Music Pass membership was awesome, and I mean, I had it for freaking years, and I think that like I redeemed probably 500 or 600 tracks from that service, and I still have them. And so what I do now, because I've never gotten away from like physically or like owning music, is Plex. I was using Plex for a long time, but now I'm actually on to Jellyfin, and Jellyfin is pretty rad.
You know what I just remembered?
What?
Very early on into us talking, I like said something about Spotify, or like sent you like a song, like a picture, like a screenshot of like a song I was listening to on Spotify, because like maybe I thought you might like to hear it or whatever. And then the next week you made a video about why Spotify is fucked up and evil, and I was like, I think he's subtweeting me.
I did not.
You even said in the video, you had this like smirk on your face where you're like, oh, I know some people in my life use Spotify.
They do. I know tons of people use Spotify, but like I had been writing. I can show you on my Google Docs. I had been writing that for like 3 months. Like I had been researching it.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. She says.
Where the fuck are the horseradishes?
So Burnsy, if you're looking for like a local music player on your phone, I would recommend Z Player or Black Player if you're on Android. Or wait, what is it called? I think it's Black Player. Yeah, black player. Z player is cool too. Hi Gardiner, I was going. My go-to was YouTube to audio file conversion. Helped me get a couple of things a while back that I think count as lost media on YouTube. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I only do that when I'm like gonna include something in a video. I don't really like rip music off of YouTube. I have, other things.
I thought you were gonna say standards, like to be a dick.
No, I'm not that big of a dick.
No, not that much.
Let's see. I just use Jellyfin Amp. Nice. That's pretty cool. Jellyfin is great. I love it so much. If you don't have it, I recommend trying it at least. How's this month been for you? It's been really good for me. This month has been a pretty grand month, honestly. Like it's been, we just celebrated my mom's birthday the other day. We're finally wrapping up the renovations in the apartment that we're adding on the house. Like legit, like we're gonna be painting this weekend. And then we're gonna be installing the cabinets and the range and the island and stuff. And then my mom's gonna be moving in, which is gonna be cool. She'll have her own apartment here.
Wait, what am I trying to do?
Let's see. Let's see. Spotify ruined several podcasts for me with their dynamic ads. I immediately unsubscribed when a Tash Taste ad said my name to me.
Ooh.
Oh God.
I've never experienced that before, and I hope I never do. That's creepy.
Yeah, that is disgusting.
Like
I used to think. Here's the thing. I used to think very highly of Spotify because they used to make a really big deal about being like a Linux company.
Oh really?
Yeah, they used to make a huge deal about it, and then like I don't know what changed, but they just became just wicked. The more the recording industry like gets its tendrils into stuff, the more evil it becomes. Like the recording industry is just the most awful piece of shit in the world. Z Player looks like Zune. Yeah, absolutely. Z Player is great. Black Player is more of like a material design kind of inspired thing. It's pretty good. I actually have Z Player. No, I have Black Player installed on the Android hen unit in my car. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm playing GTA San Andreas on my TV with my Steam Deck right now. That's pretty cool, Raunchy.
Nice.
His name is Ron Space Chi. Raunchy.
Very nice.
Yep, this month in particular is my favorite month of all. Nice, Noreen. What about it makes it your favorite? Slay the Spire is so chill on deck. Is that the card game? Aviated Views Sound said Uncle Bryant. Is that an insult? Because I was going off on politics or what? I don't know. My favorite
Ruining the holidays.
Aviated Views Sound says my favorite Linux sibling. It's because of shareholders and they're getting greedier, especially patent holders. That is so hot.
Yeah,
it's radiating heat, dude.
I know.
Do you have a fever or something? Why are you so hot? Take your fucking thing off.
No, I don't have a shirt under it.
That's, oh my God.
I might take my socks off.
Yeah.
Sorry if my feet are weird.
Now that's gonna end up on WikiFeed.
I'll help
you.
Thank you.
I'll help you because I love you.
Thank you. I need to paint my toenails again. I don't really need to. I actually don't care.
Burnsy says, I'll give Black Player a go. Joshua Lee says, wow, Microsoft made their own Discord server, LMAO. Microsoft. I just hate Microsoft. I can't quite put my finger on it. What is that? What are you talking about? Oh, because of this month? Yeah. What API do you prefer? Windows 11, DirectX 11 or DirectX 12? And which caused the most issue? Ow, dude, I have like a cut on the inside of my nose, and it like hurts every time I like go to move my like scratch an itch or something. DirectX 11, I believe, is better when it comes to doing things. like converting it to proto, like to what's the word, Vulkan.
Where is it? Where's the path?
Aviated, that's not necessarily true. Apple does contribute quite a bit to open source, but a lot of it is like really low level stuff. And much of it is like contributed to BSD rather than Linux.
Big.
But they do contribute quite a bit. Like cups, their fingerprints are all over cups. They've made a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah, Joshua, cups is one of the things they've done.
What's cups?
Cups is the unified printing server for Unix. It's a printing. It's how you manage network printers and stuff on Unix machines like Linux and Mac OS.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I'm more confused now. Don't even bother explaining it to me. I'll fall asleep.
But the thing with Apple is that they, they have like the not invented here problem. So it's like when they make something, and it's, if there's like an open source version of something, like and they didn't make it, they're not going to use it for the most part. Okay, Mark, here's the thing. I do hate Microsoft, but the original Xbox is my favorite console. Because I have so many good memories with it. It has nothing to do with Microsoft. Those were some formative freaking years for me when the original Xbox came out. How old was I in 2003 and 4? I was like 14.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean, that was freshman year of school. I was deep in the Halo scene, that kind of stuff. All my friends had Xboxes.
I was in 3rd grade.
Shush your mouth. I was a freshman in high school. I was like, I had a bunch of... I grew up Mormon, and so all of my friends were Mormon, and we all had Xboxes, and we all played Halo, and we all did LAN parties, and we all... after Boy Scouts, we'd go over to somebody's house and play Halo.
Were you disappointed that there wasn't any, like, angels and stuff?
What?
Like Halo, because you were religious?
No. I had... Halo... Dude, Mormons don't believe in Halos.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mormons don't believe in like hell or they don't believe angels have wings.
They just believe in marrying a bunch of different people.
That's not Mormons.
I know, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Mormons. Not your Mormons.
Apple invented $3,500 AI to watch videos and browse the web. Yeah. I honestly I've seen a bunch of people really favorably review the Apple Vision Pro, and I looked at that and I was like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen, and Steve Jobs is rolling around in his grave. Like, the Apple Vision Pro looks so, like, I'm gonna swear here, it looks so fucking terrible to me. Like, it looks dystopian. It looks like something out of a near future sci-fi dystopia. Like, it looks like a parody of what a 2004 film like The Island thought that VR was gonna look like. I mean, it looks so fucking awful. I hate how it looks, and I don't care how it performs because it's $3,500 and nobody's gonna use it. Dude, I hate how it looks. It's so bad. It'll flop. The thing is, I think they're pushing it out right now because they need to make money on it, and it's so. But they also don't want it to sell super badly. Like, they don't want to sell it. Oh my god, what am I trying to say? They don't want it to get popular because it's not ready yet. That's what I think. And so the $3,500 price tag is deliberately to prevent it from becoming popular yet. But once it's ready, or in a more ready state, it's gonna they're gonna try and sell it at a lower price, and like get the manufacturing process down so that they can reduce the price. No wonder Ted Kaczynski took his life the other day. That's yeah.
Did he kill himself?
I don't know. They found him dead.
I know he's dead. Yeah, he was pretty old. Isn't he like 84 or something? Speaking of Ted Kaczynski, any last podcasts on the left fans here? I actually haven't listened to that podcast in a while, but Ted Kaczynski always makes me think of Henry Zabrowski.
Dude, the iPasser thing is probably the worst part about the whole Vision Pro.
Shit.
Noreen, I literally was gonna block you for saying that. I'm not kidding.
For saying what?
I love Donald Trump, is what she said.
Oh, jeez.
I'm not kidding. That doesn't fly around here. Oh my god.
On our second date, we drove to Goodwill just to bring it back there. And in the parking lot, there was a car covered in Trump stickers, and Gardiner won my heart by saying, I just want to burn that car to the ground.
Dude, I legit, oh my god. Gabe Newell for president. See, here's the problem, is that the private sector doesn't know how to run the public sector. And the public sector doesn't know how to run the private sector. So, I don't want people, like, industrialists in the government or anywhere near it. I mean, Gabe seems like an altruistic dude, like, honestly. But he also has, like, a very, very severe libertarian bent, and that's something that doesn't fly. Perp Z1, yes, absolutely. I voted proudly for Biden.
Oh my god, I just want a frickin' smallmouth bass. Jesus H. Christ. Yeah, it was super fun working with kids while the Trump-Biden election was going on. Cause, like, working with children, because, like, they don't know what they're talking about, so they just, like, repeat what they're hearing at home.
Yeah.
And you realize, like, oh, okay, so your parents are racist, and, you know. Like, I distinctly remember the day after the results came in, and I was like, oh, girls, like, how exciting, our first female vice president ever. And then one of my, like, the sweetest girl in my group just goes, yeah, and we need to get her out. And I was like, oh, God, okay. All right. And there's a whole lot of stories that I could tell.
Matthew-san, yes, I agree. Donald Trump is great at proving that you can't run a government like a business. You absolutely can't. Veggie Tanuki. Geez, what, Veggie Tanuki? Goku for president? I don't know if he's a natural born citizen, so I don't think he's qualified or eligible, I mean. Thank God Elon Musk could never become president because he's not a natural
Oh, God,
citizen.
you just want...
I'm kicking the fucking beehive!
You want the fanboys to attack you again.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't think you understand how much I don't care.
You tell me every single day. I don't know if you know this about me, but I don't care.
Like I have negative care about about pissing off Elon fanboys.
Yeah. I know you don't care. But I care, and I don't like it when people are mean to you.
Said about the story with the little girls.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. I had another girl who, like, came in around that same time, and she's like, Miss Emily, I'm really sad. And I'm like, why? And she goes, you should know. And I was like, because Trump didn't get elected? And she goes, yeah. And I was like, why does that make you sad? And she goes, really? You have to ask? And I'm like, I do have to ask because you don't know what you're talking about. Like I straight up told her, like, I was like, none of us in this room, myself included, are informed enough to really talk about politics, so we're not doing it. Yeah. Like, I was like, tell me in your own words why you're upset that he didn't get elected, and she couldn't. But no, I did have another kid who, like, he wasn't in my group. He was, like, one of the older kids. And he was, like, what?
Veggie Tanuki. Get wrecked, kiddo.
Yeah. Dude. And that was, like, legit my favorite kid in that group, too. Who was like, I'm upset, but I can't tell you why, because I don't know. I'm only upset because my dad's upset.
Oh, dude. When I was a kid... Like, my dad filled my head with fucking poison, man. Like, my dad... Dude, holy shit. My dad said all kinds of, like, wacky, like, unhinged shit to me about, like, politics. Yeah. Dude, okay, when I was a kid, guys, I'm not kidding. I'm outing my dad right now. So, when I was a kid, my dad... Hi, Soren. Welcome to the political podcast.
No.
So, when I was a kid, my dad had a Confederate battle flag hanging in in his bedroom. Okay, it was in our house, hanging. Pardon me. Above our bed, my dad's bed. Okay. And I was like, I had gone to school, and I was like, Dad. Isn't that like a awful racist flag? And he's like, this is why you shouldn't be in public school, because they're filling your head full of lies with revisionist history. And I'm like, okay, so we'll tell, like, so he's like, so I'm like, okay, well, tell me what it means then, Dad. And he goes, and he's like, well, just like the American flag, or no, he didn't say the American flag. Just like the federal flag, right? Because he was like a secessionist. My dad's insane. He's like, just like the American flag, the red stands for the blood and the white. He went into that. But then he's like, there are 13 stars on the Confederate battle flag, and you know what they stand for? I was like, the 13 original colonies. And he goes, no, fuck no. I was like, what? And he's like, no, they stand for Jesus Christ at the center and the 12 apostles. And I'm like, no, I don't think so. That's a bit of a stretch. And the thing, but he filled my head with all this shit when I was a kid, and I was like, dude.
Didn't he, like, tell you to, like, go to school and tell all your friends the shit? I feel like you told me that on our first date.
He told me to go to school and troll my teachers. My dad was involved in, like, QAnon conspiracies before the internet existed. Like, seriously, that's not a joke at all. He was, like, fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah, I would have hated you when we were...
Dude, you would have. Man, I had, like... There's a house when we're driving...
Oh, yeah.
And it's, like, there's this house, and it's just covered in, like... This guy went out with a ladder and a bucket of paint and just, like, wrote a bunch of, like, wild stuff on the side of his house and on, like, the boat that he has, like, dry docked in his yard.
And it's like he spelled rain, like he wrote rains.
My Jesus, Rains.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, bro. And then he also has, and like, I have nothing against Christians. Like,
No.
I
Not at all.
I am a spiritual person, and I believe in Jesus, right? But I'm not gonna, but I will judge you very hard if you do shit like that. Like, it's just insane to me. Anyway, what was I saying?
You're talking about your dad.
My dad. Bernsey says, my dad took me fishing.
Yeah.
That's my heritage, says Veggie. Yeah. My dad, let's see. My dad once got angry that I might be gay. Boy, did that age bad.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, my dad once told me, I'm so disappointed in you. You're going to grow up to be a fucking liberal. And I was like, no, I'm not going to be a liberal, Dad.
Oh, my God. Jesus Christ.
Dude, I'm serious, man. Like, that's the kind of shit that he would say to me. And I was like, dude. Oh, man.
I cannot imagine growing up like
dude,
that.
Well, when I was
like the exact opposite. My dad didn't want to tell me anything.
Dude, well, Soren, the problem is I did buy into it for a really long time.
Well, yeah, because it's your dad, and you look up to your dad when you're a kid. Like, you're supposed to. Like,
yeah, and when I was in I was homeschooled for most of high school, but like I went to like public school for half of the year as a freshman, and so I had like gotten really deep into like Mormon doctrine. And I started like reading writings from what's his name, Bruce R. McConkie, right? Who was like this really controversial figure, like leader of the church. And so he was like talking about how like evolution is a theory of Satan, right? And all this stuff. And like Mormons, like most of the Mormons that I know. And even at the time, most of the Mormons that I knew were like, yeah, evolution is like a pretty sound scientific theory. But like, I'm over here like going like deep into the hardcore, ultra conservative stuff because that's what my dad taught me, right? And so I would write on my backpack using like whiteout or Sharpies. And I'd be like, evolution is a theory of Satan. And like, all you abortionists must die and shit like that. And like, seriously. And so I was an awful, awful, awful kid. And like, and my dad encouraged that kind of behavior. Because he was like, my dad was like a 4chan guy before 4chan existed. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a complete dipshit. Anyway, now that I've driven away all of our viewers... Soren says, same as me, Gardiner, Christian, but I can't stand the hypocrisy. Absolutely, man. I said on Twitter the other day, I was like, what was it? Like, Christianity has nothing to do with Jesus, right? Like, I firmly believe that, like, Jesus is a great teacher of moral principles and a great example. And the people who are least likely to follow his example are like the hardcore Christians who get in your face about it. Mateo's son says, "The West has fallen. Billions must die." Gardiner's dad. Yeah, dude, for real.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month, Noreen.
Yes. Hopefully no one's being shitty to you about Pride. Because...
Burnsy says, "My dad also took me to watch the last Concords fly home. That was nice." Yeah.
Yeah. My dad took me to Disney World a lot of times.
Make it so Fallon a burger, man. You lost me there? What do you mean?
What?
I don't know. Noreen says, "No one knows I'm gay." Oh.
Well, on your own time. And I hope you will be surrounded by people that love you and accept you and all that good shit. I do.
Oh, dude. Oh, my throat. I've been talking so long. Have I been, like, talking really loudly?
I don't know. You talked really loudly anyway.
Not as loud
Well,
as
you
my
you were
sister.
yelling about cats to your mom for like a
Oh, yeah.
solid 20 minutes
I was
earlier.
not yelling.
You
Was
were
I yelling?
you were very loud.
Bernie says you've been talking in 4K. I don't know about that, Brandsy. I think we're only streaming in 1080p. Oh. I should come to Ohio Linux Fest. You're doing a talk there, Joshua? Cool.
Very cool.
What upcoming games are you most excited about?
Hades 2, has that come out yet?
Hades 2, I don't think it has come out yet. What games am I most excited about? I don't know. I really, like, I watched, like, Summer Games Fest, and I didn't really get excited about anything that I saw. Starfield and Forza Motorsports, nice. Bernsey says he got Hades for his Switch.
Nice. Do you like it?
Spider-Man 2, yeah. I mean, I played a lot of the Spider-Man PC remastered.
Oh my god, this fucking fish! I'm gonna lose it.
I'm excited to see whatever the hell Citadel is. Like, whatever Valve's got cooking right now. And HLX. I am a huge Valve fan.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
When you said Spider-Man 2, I just immediately thought Tobey Maguire. That's a great movie. Alfred Molina as Doc Ock. Can you ask for more? He was really good in the new, what's his name? Tom Holland one too. That's a great movie. I don't give a fuck what anyone thinks. Sorry, I'm swearing. You were like,
I've been swearing.
you were like, frick. Sorry, I'm gonna swear, guys. I never swear.
I don't swear on stream usually.
We have together many times.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't do it often. Anyway, look, people are asking me questions, so I need to answer them. Veggie Tanuki says, other than Linux Fest, are there any other nerd conventions that go on throughout the year, particularly in California, if anyone here knows? Last year, I went to Scale, which is Southern California Linux Expo. I probably won't go again this year. I believe it's in Los Angeles, or it was last year. I got so freaking sick.
Yeah,
I got so sick. I lost 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Like, it was awful. It was the worst sickness I had ever experienced.
Yeah, you were in rough shape.
Dude, so bad.
You got me sick too.
Yeah.
I didn't lose 20 pounds though.
I lost so...
Unfortunately.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. Say it louder.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Um,
I was gonna say, no, whisper it softly in my ear, but that would make it way too weird. No! Ew! Ew!
your face is bright red.
Is it?
Yeah.
What a
Are you
surprise.
okay?
I'm fine. I'm probably just hot. Is that fan on?
It is, but it needs to be turned towards us.
Turn it! Turn bright eyes.
Yeah, scale is more of like an industry thing. It's not really for like nerds. I mean, nerds who aren't employed in the Linux world.
I hope this isn't boring.
I hope. No, keep.
I'm just
keep doing
enjoying
it.
fishing. Sorry.
I hope that
Cut you
Linux
off.
Fest Northwest comes back. If it does, I'm next year. I'm gonna try and go to that if it's in real life. Aviated asks, "What is Citadel?" Citadel is Neon Prime. It's Valve's new game that they have working. It's in the works anyway. It's very exciting. There is like a lot of like disparate information out there. Valve hasn't even announced it, but we know its name because of the what's the word? Patent or trademark filing.
General patent.
General patent. Good night, Joshua.
Good
Thanks
night.
for hanging out.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for staying.
You work in SaaS, so it should be fine. Nice. That's pretty cool. What do you do for work? Are you a programmer or something? Let's see. Soren says Alfred Molina was pretty amazing.
Yeah, he's great. I love him. I'm a big Alfred Molina fan.
Aviated says, what do you think about Starfield running at 30 FPS? I could not care less. If it's Microsoft, if it's Bethesda, not interested. Particularly if it's Bethesda. I find Bethesda's games to be just the worst thing I've ever seen. I hate Bethesda.
What did Maryland ever do to you? Just kidding. That was a joke. Laugh! It was funny. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I like pretending like I wear the pants in the relationship.
Huh?
I said I like pretending like I wear the pants in this relationship.
Yes, pretend all you want.
I know my place.
Their games are truly buggy. I think they're worse than buggy. I think they're not fun. You can't even call them games. I'm an automation engineer for a certain piece of source available software. I write code to test the APIs and UI. It wouldn't be MongoDB, would it? Endoparasitic is pretty fun on Steam Deck. I've never heard of Endoparasitic.
Welcome to the Endoparasitic. Sorry, I don't know why that just popped into my head.
You're such a geek.
I know. Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place.
Man, look at my position on that on the sofa there. Look at that.
Yeah.
I got some nice hammies right there.
God.
Ooh.
Some gams. Gardiner's a lot leggier than you would think.
Oh, a certain password manager, but that's all I'll say. Ooh. I might use a certain password manager as well, Veggie, Tanuki. I like, I'm a big fan of, Vault Warden. That's all I'll say about that.
That's what it's called?
What? Bitwarden?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I use an open source version of it called Vault Warden. That's what we use here at Heavy Element. I am even making my own web browser to run the software I might even launch.
Dude, I fucking hate this cutscene. It's so long.
Is that a
It's Linus. Yes, he likes to live in a tent. you can even suggest that he becomes your roommate, and he's like, nah, I like living outside.
Veggie Tanuki says Giga Chad Rust clone muscle emoji.
Okay.
Rust is a programming language, and that's what Walt Gordon has written in his Rust. Yeah. Zipatiscana.
No! Oh my god. There's gonna be some people in here who weren't here from the beginning.
Zipatiscana. Giga Chad Rust clone. Stromboli. What else what other fun phrases do I say?
Well, not in the same vein, but we have a lot of like inside jokes, and I think one of my favorites is that every time you try to say that you have scoliosis, you call it spina bifida.
That is insensitive.
But like you don't do it on purpose. Like you just say it like you're trying to remember what scoliosis is, and you're like, yeah, it's spina bifida.
Two very different things.
So stupid. Because, like, I see where you're coming from, because, like, scoliosis affects your spine. I don't really know anything about spina bifida.
I feel like it's a seriously
it's
debilitating
yeah, that, I mean, I know it's awful, and I'm not trying to make light of a horrible condition like that. I just think it's funny that you can't remember scoliosis, which is what you actually have.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't looked that up. Yikesies.
Yeah, I think
There is an illustration that I found very disturbing.
Yeah, I have a friend who has relatives that have spina bifida, and it makes me sad when I see them. So I'm really, I promise I'm not trying to be insensitive and laugh about it, because it's not funny, but you're funny, Gardiner.
I am a funny boy.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh my god. Oh, my neck is killing me.
Your scoliosis.
What do you think of Armored Core 6? I haven't played it. When I was a kid, I played this game called, I think, Fury? Does that sound right? I don't know. It was some game that was like Mech Assault or something like that. Mech Assault Fury? Does that sound right? Anyway, when I was a kid, I played some games like that, but yeah.
Missed.
I haven't played Armored Core 6. Does it work on Steam Deck? Burnsy says, I have a severe case of very handsome man syndrome.
Yeah, agreed.
We haven't even seen
Get
pictures
you
of
to a
him.
doctor. No, you. I thought he was talking about you.
No. Burnsy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean,
says-
I'm sure Burnsy's
says-
very handsome.
Burnsy says, I, as in I, Burnsy.
Well, I thought you meant he was saying that Gardiner has a...
No.
Sorry. Burnsy, I'm sure you're very handsome. I believe it. But I thought I was talking about Gardiner.
I have a very severe case of
ADD.
like almost attractive syndrome.
Oh, stop it. You're beautiful.
I have all the qualities that on the surface, like on paper, add up to like very attractive, but then the sum is less than at the parts.
Stop.
What?
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
Thank you. I'm gonna go make friends with the wizard. I think I've decided my headcanon for this is that my character is in love with the wizard. Just kidding. I'm just joking.
Oh.
What's the name of... Is it a thwonk on Mario? The big wall thing?
Thwomp.
Thwomp?
Yeah, no, it's not a thwomp.
What is it? That thing that's like... Gardiner reminds me
wall.
of those.
I'm strong man.
No.
I don't like that. I'm flying.
Hello. Interesting love interest lizard man.
What?
What? Interesting love interest lizard man. Demon Lord Zack says. And hello, Gunner.
Gunner?
New guy says, "Heyo, Gunner here."
That could be a nickname for you.
Wall enemy bio. They're called the Whomp.
Whomp?
The Whomp.
Okay, I was close with Thwomp. Whomp.
Whomp.
Yeah, that's what you remind me
of. And
of.
then the Thwomp is this guy. That's the Thwomp.
Right. Anyway, that's
The
what you remind me of those guys. Especially when you like square your shoulders. Oh no!
I'm gonna ground pound your.
Ew!
Thwomp.
Don't say that.
What?
Ew! Yuck!
You should listen to Bobby Lee talk about this game.
Oh yeah,
Is it funny?
I enjoy
It
it.
better be funny.
I enjoy a little Bobby Lee. Who's everyone's favorite stand-up comedian?
Who's my favorite? I told you once.
I don't know.
What's that guy's
Oh,
name?
Doug Stanhope?
No, I
No.
used to like Doug Stanhope. I don't.
Yeah, I used
When I
to
was an
like Louis
edgelord
C.K.
conservative.
Yeah. Oh god.
Who's the
I like Kyle Kinane.
He's all right.
He's my fave, I think.
Who's the
Shane Torres.
Who's the guy who's got like a really flat affect?
Nathan Bargates.
Nathan Bargance. Yeah.
Or whatever. We found him on like shorts or something.
Burnsy says Sean Locke by
Yes!
a mile.
Oh, R.I.P. Carrot in a box.
Simi
Champion.
Says, Soren says Jimmy O Yang.
Oh, I don't know who
I
that
don't
is.
know that person. Gunnar says I'm not into stand-up comedy.
Wow.
Franco Maioli says, "Hi guys.
Hello.
When do you think Valve is going to release a SteamOS ISO? What could be stopping them at the moment?" Prater's In says Christopher Titus. Is that like Chris Titus Tech, or is that an actual?
I don't know. I was gonna say I know the name Chris Titus, and I don't know that. I used to like Greg Giraldo a lot, and then he died.
Let's see. So what is stopping Valve from releasing a SteamOS ISO? That is a great question. Valve. So Christopher Titus is funny AF. That's a different guy from the YouTuber. Okay. So the SteamOS ISO, I don't have any firsthand or any knowledge of what's going on, but I can tell you that developing a distro is no simple feat, and I suspect that Valve has been preoccupied with the Steam UI revamp that just released to the stable channel of the desktop client recently. So I think what's happening is Valve has been focused on like unifying the Steam ecosystem, and that's not a bad thing by any sense of the word. I think Valve should stay focused, and probably now that the beta channel, like they've pushed all of the beta UI updates to the stable channel for the desktop client, I suspect that that's going to free up a lot of their time and resources. They might push like another like major stable fix, like some hot fixes within the next week or two, and then maybe we'll see SteamOS ISO. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think it's really that necessary, though. I don't think that it makes a lot of sense for them to have their own SteamOS ISO. Like, I mean, Chimera OS is doing their job for them, and I don't really think it makes sense for Valve to release something else, because SteamOS already comes. I mean, Chimera OS comes with SteamOS. It's basically a SteamOS clone, except that they did it better than Valve could when they released it originally, and it became the Chimera OS became like the inspiration for SteamOS 3, which is what is on the deck now. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily think it makes a lot of sense for Valve to create like their own distro. Like, it makes sense for them to have it for Steam Deck, but do they need to release an ISO? I don't really see the point. But they probably will, and I don't think it's a bad thing. I just, it's going to require them to do a lot more work to maintain and support multiple graphics chips and drivers and all that stuff. And setting up, like, drivers with an immutable file system, especially proprietary systems, are going to be kind of hard for them to do. So, we'll see. We will see. Gunnar asks, how long have y'all been playing Stardew Valley? We've been playing it since we started the stream about at like
hours ago.
7:30 maybe.
Eastern Standard.
Eastern time. My favorite game is Die Hard Trilogy for the PlayStation 1. Is that sarcasm /s? You blew Kianoti? Keen what? I don't know. Is pretty close to the SteamOS experience. Immutable KDE flat packs and has an NVIDIA version. Chimera OS is basically SteamOS. Like, it launches directly into the Steam Deck client, like, big picture mode. The Steam Deck big picture mode variant. So it's really, it's great. It's fine. I don't see why. I really don't see a need for SteamOS ISO. Chimera OS does a great job. Valve, Aviated says Valve will be bringing their Steam machines back. I don't see that happening. It was a huge flop and everybody remembers it. And I see Valve maybe making a AMD powered like a souped up Steam Deck console for your TV, but I really don't see them farming it out to third party partners, because Steam machines were just a huge flop, and it doesn't make any financial sense for any manufacturer to sell Steam machines. It doesn't make any sense at all. Like, there's just no financial incentive. I don't see it happening. The deck has a proper dock, Burnsy. The first party Steam Deck dock is incredible. The only thing that I think could improve the Steam Deck dock is if there was like a M.2 SATA slot that you could put like a SATA drive in, and then when you connected the deck to the dock, it would mount and you could install more games on it. Yeah, it makes sense for Valve to sell a Steam machine, but there would only be one SKU. Besides storage upgrades and stuff. Like, I don't see it happening from like OEMs. Like, it just. I could see the Valve releasing like a SteamOS ISO that they give to like A&Neo, you know, or like Asus or whatever, so that they could make like the ROG Ally come with a, you know, it could be like the ROG Defender, and it's like the Ally, but it's got SteamOS instead. I can see that, like, customized by the hardware vendor for that hardware, but I just don't see it making sense for anybody else. Like, I don't know. I just don't see why hardware, the way the hardware works now, hardware vendors work now, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
There you go.
I gotta use the bathroom again.
Oh my goodness. How are we doing? Let me just find the X. What is happening? Oh, whoa. I think he just changed the lights from the bathroom. Wow, Burnsy, you're up late. Just kidding. I don't know what I was gonna say. I used to stay up late all the time. Quick, what's everyone's favorite animal? 1, 2, 3, go. Veggie Tanuki likes giraffes. Oh, Burnsy, you're too kind. I'm really sorry we haven't streamed as much as we used to. It's like Gardiner explained, his it like affects his followers in some way, and I forget what day it is all the time, so I'm not good at remembering things. But you know, hopefully we'll get back on a good schedule and keep it up. Tigers, nice sack. Aviated view sounds. Is that a raccoon? That's your favorite animal? Or is it a wolf? It's probably a wolf. Deer, lame deer. I don't know. I like kangaroos though. They're my favorite. Always have, always will be.
Noreen, what comment got removed? I might have accidentally hit something when I stood up. I apologize. There was like a bunch of like things on the screen when I came back. See, I think, Lord Zach, I think that a Steam machine makes a lot of sense. Like if Valve basically had a souped up thing here that could run at like, you know, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 watts, 100 watts, you know. And you could plug it in and you didn't have to worry about the... you don't have to worry about battery power. I think that could be pretty awesome. You know, if maybe like the next generation had like the Z2 Extreme Custom version that ran really well at low power, and then it also had the Z2 Extreme, like unlimited power, you know, for a Steam machine. Although I just don't know. For me, I just have it doesn't. Playing games on my TV doesn't like really appeal to me anymore. It's like I'd rather like playing it like this is cool because we're like live streaming, but like I don't know. I'd rather just play it handheld.
Yeah, I've never seen you play a game on the TV that aside from this.
Yeah.
I'm kind of over it, I'm not gonna lie. Like, just this game. I've been playing it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Like, are you done tonight, you mean?
With this game, I mean, if we want to keep going. We've got...
I'm getting pretty tired.
Okay.
My voice is, like, dying.
That's fair.
We've been streaming for 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 hours and 30 minutes, according to that.
Well, dang.
Well, ding dang it!
Well, ding, dang, diddly, dang.
Yep. The Z1 only has better node, but is not optimized for power based on the hardware, and I analyzed stuff. Did you know that the designer of the Steam Deck is an ex-Apple employee? Yes, I did. Lawrence Yang used to work for Apple, and then he went to Valve, and it keeps doing cool shit, so that's pretty awesome. I'm not a big Apple hater. Like, I know a lot of people are a huge Apple hater. I actually think they do pretty cool stuff a lot of the time. But I'll tell you, the Vision Pro is a freaking disaster.
Yeah.
It's awful.
I think the worst part about that for me, when we watched the for lack of a better word, the trailer.
Yeah.
Like, it was that, like, if you have a meeting while you wear them, it, like, makes some weird, like, uncanny, like, approximation of you for, like, for the other people watching.
Yeah.
That freaks me out.
It's so awful. I just think it's ugly, and it's uncanny, and it's just not Apple.
Yeah.
At all. Like, it violates so much of what Apple does and their identity, and I think it's crap. Valve is going the Apple route, meaning they're gonna finally make Linux global OS. Yep. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're getting a glimpse into my messy office.
And we cleaned up a little before we started this too. That's the sad part.
There's just a ton of shit down
it's
here, and
a little cluttery. But
my desk is a little cluttered, but
I live for the organized mess, though.
Yeah.
So I'm not judging, and I'm the one who has to live here with you. Has to, no choice.
I'm sorry, Noreen. You've been with us since the very beginning of the stream. We appreciate you being here.
Yes, thank you to everyone who came.
Everybody, you guys are amazing. We love you. We will see you.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna put this video on unlisted probably. And we'll see how it goes from there. Like if it kills momentum on the channel. Get subscribed to the Gardiner Bryant Shorts channel, because we'll probably continue live streaming over there on a regular basis, because I do enjoy this and this is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll live stream over there, but we'll be here once a month maybe. Anyway, yeah. Have a great night, guys.
Good night. Sleep tight. Stay cool, Bernsey.
Yes, stay cool. Don't sweat. Don't sweat yourself to sleep. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.